Yo, what's up? It's Joeyskr8up, and I'm hijacking fucking Factory for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Quali here.
Yeah.
We're at the crib and
what
shit.
Up, though?
What up?
Chillin'.
So, big news. Did you hear about 6ix9ine?
What happened?
He could be doing 0 years. But he's snitching like
for real.
The court document says something like, if he lets them know of shit that wasn't even brought up on the charges, they're gonna drop all 9 charges.
Damn.
For him.
Like
0 time.
Damn.
What do you think?
Man, some people is about to end up going to jail, my nigga. Like, that's the fuck I think.
Yeah, I think Shotty and all of them, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
anyway,
we're gonna bury them under the jail.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. So anyway, we're here for your interview of your new album.
Yeah, man.
Album, project, mixtape. What are you rolling it out at?
This shit coming out 4/20.
Of course.
That's what I do. This is just a little EP, man. It's a few songs I threw together for the holiday.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
All right. You're known for having, I'd say, majority of your projects themed.
Yeah.
Is it themed? I mean, aside from the weed and the release day.
Well, I mean, the project is called Smoking Weed on Saturdays. I feel like, and 4/20 falls on a Saturday this year.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of like that vibe too. Like I want it's a little short project. Mm-hmm. All the songs, none of the songs have hooks. I'm just rapping all the way through.
Cool.
And just kind of quick songs, just rapping all the way through. And just like some shit that you would just let play in the session, like you wake up on a Saturday, because a Saturday morning smoke session is different than like a Monday smoke session or the after work session. Saturday is like, yo, alright, I'm chilling, like especially like if it's a Saturday and you ain't got shit else to do, like it's like, alright, word, Saturday smoke session, let me chill, do my thing. For me, I always think of watching college football, smoking and just watching the games all day. So like this would be the music that I'm playing in the smoke sesh before I go do whatever the fuck I want to do.
So you said there's no hooks.
No hooks.
So could we expect at least like one boom bap type?
Yeah, man. Well, actually, there's already one out right now in the music video floating around, Mental Calisthenics. So that's just
yeah. Produced by Connor.
Produced by Connor. Shout out to Connor boy.
Shout out to
So yeah, that joint is just just freestyle exercise type shit. So like it's the other songs on there are a little bit more focused than that, rapping all the way through, but still like same type of idea.
Pause. Alright, we're gonna get into some shit.
Oh, okay, here's the shit.
Who's the dopest producer in the scene?
The dopest producer in the scene. Shit, man, that shit is hard. Pause. Because like, I don't know, man. There's so many different cats who do different styles, and then plus that shit is all subjective. For me personally, the cat who I've rocked with the hardest, and I feel. But it comes down, like, my decision is based on, like, the personal chemistry pause that we've had. Yeah. Is my nigga Bad News, man. Like, Bad News be killing that shit. He can do all kinds of shit. He
Super dope.
All kinds of bops. And, like, the shit that he samples, like, you know what I mean? That's the weird shit that's right up my alley.
Everybody not named Bad News is about to run it up on him. They're gonna be like, oh, word, you want a beat?
You know what I mean?
$80.
Hey, shit. But like, I'm fucking with my other niggas too, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's me and my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright. So now, like, as of recently, you've been playing off of this whole koala thing.
Yeah.
You got merch and all that shit.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Thanks.
I like it.
Thanks.
Pause. So yeah, seeing that you're making a play off of the koala bear, did you know that baby koalas are called Joeys? And if so, how does that make you feel?
Shoot, man. I guess that's fine with me, but like, you know what I mean? It works out for me because at the end of the day, that means like I'm sunning you basically. So.
All right, next question. I already know the answer to this one.
Shit.
This is the only question that like I pre-screened you on.
Okay.
So you already know. Without being biased.
Yeah.
Is James Harden's gather step legal?
I mean, you already know what it is, man. Like if the ref don't call it, then I mean it is what it is, and like you can be upset, but like just like the Saints fans found out, man, you can be upset, but if the ref don't call it, then shit, the Rams still going to the Super Bowl.
They did nothing with that opportunity too. That
nothing
shit was
at all.
So trash. I fucking hate the Rams. You know why I hate the Rams?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because their fucking coach won Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
For not doing shit. He made them like a 13-win team 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or whatever, 12-4. But they absolutely had nothing to say about Doug Peterson in the same position as Sean McVay, taking a shitty team all the way to the Super Bowl and winning
the whole thing
with a backup quarterback, and he's not Coach of the Year. It was crazy.
Man.
And we beat the Rams twice.
And yo, fuck the Rams because like they in LA and the Chargers is in LA, and like shit, if it's gonna be two teams there, my team gonna be the top team. So fuck them niggas from now till they leave, nigga.
Shit. I don't think they're ever leaving though.
Probably not. So like, just fuck them niggas forever.
We're gonna go. Pause. We're gonna go into the San Diego / LA Chargers later.
Okay.
But yeah, so you've done a lot for the scene from a promoting standpoint, especially the past couple of years. Why?
Man, actually, I was talking to Stud and the homie Jim Hurdle about this just yesterday, man. Like, with I love music, I love hip hop. This scene is like, you know, where I'm from. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. This is where I've put in my work. This is where it's all happened. So I'm not trying to be. I don't even want to be running around rapping forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I love this shit forever. So it's only natural for me to want to reach out to everybody who's on the come up and to want to keep the scene alive and keep the scene thriving and push it forward. And if I'm not going to be on the stage doing shit, then I want to give somebody else the opportunity and also just kind of like cut out like, because when I was coming up, I didn't always have people explaining shit to me and showing me how to move and what to do. So if I can cut out some of the extra steps for some of these young cats and help them get to a bag or help them, like, you know what I mean, turn it into something where you can support your family off this shit. Like,
bro.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's figure out ways to help niggas for real.
Yeah, I agree. Trae Young hit that shit deep. Pause.
Yeah. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, but he hit that shit from...
Yeah, he nasty.
He is. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If you could change one thing in the scene, what would it be?
If I could change one thing in the scene, I don't even know how to word it, but like, the best way I can think of it, to get niggas could get the respect that they deserve, like and not just like the people that I like or certain groups, but just like everybody as a whole. Like, motherfuckers put so much work into this shit. They own money, they time, going around doing this shit, you know, working on their craft. Niggas pouring out their heart on stages, performing and shit. Like, if there's a way to get the whole scene.
Oh, there's one right there. There's 2 in each pack, and I open one. Coming in for the blunt wrap.
But so like, yeah, I mean, if there was a way for everybody to get the respect that they deserve, like, I know motherfuckers felt a way about that BAMP commercial that came out.
Oh yeah.
Coming up for opening up for Eminem, and felt like they was that they was clowning the rappers and shit, and like I'm not gonna put anybody else's names out there because I'm gonna say whatever I say, because you know what I mean. And then if because I don't want nobody to have their relationships affected by BAMP and not be able to get on the stage. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So like, I'm gonna just say what it is. Like, they, like, motherfuckers felt a certain way about that shit and felt disrespected. And like, honestly, the way that I've seen it from coming up in the scene, how I have them, like, them up there might be people there who show love, and there's people there who do want to help out, but at its core, like, none of that, the machine don't give a fuck about, like, none of these local rappers until one of y'all pop for real, and it's gonna get them a bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? So like, they can make that shit and not think twice about it, because the respect that you might think is there isn't there, man. Like, it's, business is business until the end of time. Yeah. So like, that's why, like, I be on the shit that I be on. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'ma just make my own way. Like, there's so many different ways to get to a bag if that's what you're trying to do. There's so many different ways to actually get to the people if that's what you're trying to do. Look at Punahele, man. That nigga means shit to people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's mad people who, like, his words actually mean shit to them. And there's other people who, and not dissing nobody, but like, you can get up on that stage at Republic, I don't know how many times, and open up for whoever the fuck comes down here, and like, that, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit won't mean as much to people as what going out in the community and actually touching the people means to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not knocking getting on the stage, because like, do what you got to do to like get your shit out there, but like, all I'm saying is, and I feel like Drake at the Grammys, all I'm saying is, like, you don't need that shit. Like, you don't need them. Like, you can go and do that shit on your own. And I don't even remember what the original question was at this point.
Oh yeah, well, that led me into actually my fucking one of the questions that I had down below. But since you touched on it, pause. Go ahead and just bring it up. Who do you think is going to be that first rapper from Hawaii to blow up? And I say rapper because there's an artist out here, Keanu. And he's already
doing shit.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like pure rapper, no singing, no nothing. I mean, they could do melodies and little shit like that in the hook, but I'm talking like a pure rapper standpoint.
Okay, like,
he's more of an artist.
Okay, I got you. I guess right now, man, just looking at the way shit is moving, if I was gonna like just pick a person, just like from looking around, I'd say it's probably like a 2-person race between like Sire and 4K.
Yeah. That's what I say too.
Like, I mean, not saying that those is the only niggas. Like, I feel like there's mad other people with potential. But like, if I was gonna say, like, especially like looking at it like from a label standpoint, like from the outside looking in, who do I think they could come in and like, who do I think they would come in and be like, oh, okay, these are the 2 we're gonna make money with, this is the guy that we're gonna sign up and put the the rocket behind pause. Like, yeah, I mean, I would think they would probably go with one of them two.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Did you receive a lot of pushback from our top 10 video?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, I wouldn't say pushback, because, like, maybe I just don't take it serious enough. They got Tatum versus Jokic right now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I said there was a lot of people who expressed their opinions about it. People had opinions about my opinion, about your opinion. There's just opinions.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I was like, I don't care. Like, it's whatever. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's conversation, and all conversation is like, if we have people talking about the scene like that, I feel like that's a good thing for the scene. That's a good thing for all of us if we trying to do shit. Like, if we gonna be out here trying to make music and shit like that, then, like, it would be a good thing for people to care about what's happening. Like, so if that's a way to get people to help get people to care, like, you know, because there's people who's like, man, I don't know who that is, woo, woo, woo. And then I was, well, have you ever listened to their music? No. And then, like, they hit me up a few days, well, that cat is kind of dope that you was talking about. And then you're like, man, how come you didn't have so-and-so on your list? And I'm like, man, I didn't know about this dude. Who's that? Like, you know what I mean? So, like, that kind of shit, too. Like, I feel like, at the end of the day, I feel like it was good. Is that legal, what he just did?
I don't know. It's the fucking...
Luka laughing.
There ain't no tampering. There ain't no tampering. There ain't no rules.
It's funny that they ended up matched up against each other since they got traded for each other, basically.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man.
I just know Trae Young is nice.
Yeah, no, see, the Hawks actually drafted Luka.
Did they?
Yeah, but then they traded because they wanted the other players, but the Mavs knew that. Like, anyway.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna ask you to build the perfect rapper.
Okay.
As far as, don't look at me like that. As far as, like, lyrical ability, flow, writing, voice, all that.
Are we talking about, like, out of local rappers, or
no.
out
of any rapper
life?
Ever. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Alright, and I'm building this rapper with, like, and to be, like, a modern rapper.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Lyrical ability, I'm gonna go with Lupe.
Okay.
I guess with style, or
yeah, style, flow.
Okay, yeah, with style, style and flow, I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne.
Okay.
What else is there to pick from?
Writing and voice.
Okay. Writing. You know, writing, man, I think I might go with Jay-Z.
Yeah. But he don't write. That's the
thing.
I
mean, yeah, I mean,
but
so,
no, I
but, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then voice. Man, I might go back with Wayne again, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like in today's era, like, he has a voice that, like, because you gotta be able to do that melodic shit. Mm-hmm. He can get into his auto-tune bag, and then, like, he can do that shit like a Millie where he's, like, rapping, but it's still kind of, like, it's not sing-songy, but it has, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then there's other raps where he can kind of, he has a versatile voice. Or, I guess with voice, like, it'd be interchangeable, either him or Kendrick.
I would,
like, yeah, you know what I mean?
If I were to build mine, I'd probably go lyrical ability of Jay.
I got you.
Flow or style, I would say of probably like Young Thug.
Okay, yeah.
Writing of, I'm gonna say Royce the 5'9".
Ooh, that's a good one.
And the voice of probably Wiz Khalifa.
Oh yeah, Wiz is a good one too.
I think that'd be a pretty.
Yeah, Wiz is a good one too.
That'd be a pretty dope rapper. All right, so.
I didn't realize how much of a Wayne fan I was till
I
I
know.
that rapper, bro.
Yeah. All right. What do you say to a rapper that you know is whack when they want a feature?
All right, bro. We'll figure it out. Like, yeah, bro. Nah, man, we'll work.
I got a few of those, and I was just kind of like, I think I left majority of them on red. So.
Oh, my man, Creighton out here. Soul Pacific, Hawaii hip hop. Nah, but yeah, man, that's what I'll usually hit them with the like. All right, bro. Nah, yeah, we'll work. Yeah, nah, man, we'll figure it out. Like some shit like that.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy. I just picked up extra shifts at the job and shit.
Cause I try to like if it's somebody who I don't really want to work with, I try to be like non-committal in my answer. You know what I'm saying? Like so that way like it doesn't you know what I mean?
There's
it's
leverage.
Always it's always like
I ain't say that shit.
Yeah, they be like, nigga, I never said when. Just waiting for you to get better. But anybody who's currently waiting on verses for me, that's not about y'all.
Oh yeah.
That's facts though. Big facts. Even though I laughed after.
Let's get off this fucking topic. Alright, what's your take on the YNW Melly situation?
Bro, man, that shit crazy. Like I want to talk about it more off camera when we smoking, or when I'm smoking, because you don't smoke.
Yeah.
But, like, fucking, what's it called?
Thank you for segueing into the next fucking question, though.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, continue.
Yeah, but, yeah, Melly, man, like, that shit is really crazy. Like, that's wild. Like, right after, he just got that Kanye record. Like, that shit just dropped. The Kanye record just dropped, like, a couple weeks ago. The mixed personality shit, like, that shit is fucking dope as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, what? He made that shit from half court? What the fuck? And that's how he won? That's crazy. Are you kidding me?
That's funny.
But, yeah, like, that shit is just, you know what I mean? Shit just wild. Like,
do you think he did it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't.
I mean, it's like it's just really fucking crazy. Like that's a really crazy story. Like you know what I mean? And like I only recently started like I've been seeing his name around for a while, but I only recently started like listening to his music like before right before the Kanye record dropped. But like yeah, like it's just like man, like that's wild. And I'm gonna say more when we.
All right,
you know
for sure.
I mean?
So, talked about weed.
Yes.
What is your favorite strain?
My favorite strain, I got a song about it. My favorite strain is Jack Herer. The reason why I fuck with Jack Herer is, for me, the high is like my perfect kind of high, man. Like, cause I'm blasted, but I'm not like stuck to the couch, and like I can feel creative. I can do my shit, and the only down part about it is that it's severe cotton mouth with Jack Herer. God damn. But and then also Jack Herer, the guy who was named after, was one of the big time soldiers in the fight for legalization and all of that. Did a whole lot for cannabis, and I smoke a lot, and not just because I like smoking weed, but like, I feel it helps me deal with some of the other issues that I've had before. So I feel like, and I feel especially after working in healthcare and shit, like a lot of the ways that the medications that they be having people on, like a lot of that shit is horse shit, it's whack. So like fuck that shit. So definitely legalize to. We see how you see it how it can help people. You know what I mean? So like, do that instead of a lot of these pills that just be fucking people up. Like niggas be fucked up off that shit, bro.
Yeah, people die off that shit too.
Like, that shit crazy. So yeah, man, that's another reason why tying it all in together is my favorite strain.
All right. Aside from me, who's the weakest smoker in the scene?
Probably my man Stud. That nigga, they can take 2 hits off the blunt and it's a wrap.
Wait. Let me interject.
Yeah.
Aren't those the best types of weed smokers? Because there's more weed for you.
Bro, after I was employing the tactic of where you tear them down, but then you build them up. So I was gonna talk about how whack he was at smoking weed, but you know what I'm saying, he leaves more weed for me, and that's what you should do as a good partner. So he be looking out for my dog. You know what I'm saying? Right here, my dog, give me on the, you know what I mean? So,
I feel you. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Last question.
Okay.
And I said we're gonna get back into the Chargers.
Yes. Pause.
Yeah. Now, you need to pick and erase. So you pick one, you essentially erase everything about the other one from entire franchise history.
Oh, nigga, what you about to do?
Junior Seau or LaDainian Tomlinson.
Fuck.
Keep in mind that we live in Hawaii.
That's crazy, man. Because LT was the MVP.
Yeah.
He got the touchdown record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my dog. But Junior Seau showed up at my elementary school when I still lived in San Diego.
I feel you.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm a Chargers fan for life. So.
But he went to the arch nemesis.
But the only reason why he even ended up
Patriots.
over at the Patriots was because we was having, who was the whole Spanos family was just fucking shit up. They fired Marty Schottenheimer. That was also the year Drew Brees ended up going to the Saints. But I mean, Phillip Rivers was the new draft pick. He had to start sometime. So, but like Drew Brees was coming off of like a crazy, like, yeah, I mean, it was just like, so there was a lot of shit that happened. Not only did they let Junior go, Rodney Harrison left, and both of them had been there since they had been drafted. Like, a lot of people was upset about it, but I mean, so it wasn't that Junior wanted to leave, so I don't blame him.
I got you.
But,
So, still on topic with the Chargers. Y'all got 0 rings.
Cut the camera off.
Now, when do you feel like that first one is coming?
Soon, next year, actually.
That defense is very underrated.
The defense is crazy, man. You already know
Thank
what it
you
is,
for coming
man.
through. We're about to get into some fucking chips and dip and the 3-point contest. Yep.
3-point
All right.
contest.
Yeah.
Hey, and that. You.